Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Farming Simulator 15 Mod Show. This is episode 1 of Farming Simulator 15 Mod Show, and it's gonna last for, as you know, it's gonna last for nearly 2 years. Today we're kicking off Mod Show number 1 with something I think is like one of your bestest friends in this game. If you get hold of this mod, and it's to do with logging, if you get hold of this mod, it makes chipping so much easier and so much stress-free that you actually want to do it. It's just great. So, obviously we're going to the mods. Now, if you're new to mods, which some of you might be, it's probably kind of hard to find out where the mods are. Before it was pretty simple. It wasn't like this at all. So basically you got your category here, this is all your standard stuff, your brands, and then you got your category mods. So you got your sales on mods. Obviously I've got nothing, so I've only got one mod installed. Yeah. Here we have forestry equipment, and it is the Jenz BACK V2. £96,500. I've got this currency set to pounds, so I can actually say pound now. Or I might end up saying dollar because I don't know. And it is basically, I'll buy it. It is basically just an extended chipper. Now I'm going to buy the normal chipper. Here we are. Hang on, isn't like a machine here that requires... Yeah, it's there. So let's just buy this. You also need a required power. You need like a required power. There isn't like any tractor you can use. You've got to use a certain tractor. And it's a 184 kilowatts / 250 horsepower engine tractor. So that basically is, going to tractors, it is above the Deutz Fahr, the 7250 TTV. Anyone from that, nothing below. I go for either. I don't like Deutz Fahr. I just, they're pretty ugly tractors. They seem quite bulky. I like the New Hollands and the cases. I'm gonna go with this Magnum 380. And there we go. Right by the side of each other. Great. So they are like perfectly aligned. Now it is kind of awkward to show because that comes out from the side. So if we just get this. So, here is the size of the feeding table. It's probably, looking at it, it's probably about 1 metre long. This is the side of the feeding table on here. It's not only longer, but I think it's actually wider as well. It looks wider. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's wider because they're all stretched. So yeah, it's longer and wider. How does this benefit, you're asking? Well, if you've ever tried to use the chip, if you've played this game for a bit now and you've ever tried to use this chipper, you'll find that loading logs onto this is about as hard as it can get. It's probably the hardest thing in the game. Whereas this, I've never tried it. I imagine it's going to be pretty easy. And so yeah, that's it. I imagine it's got the same power requirements as the normal one, so we're just going to use this. I hope it does. Now, the only problem with this is there's no, there's no parking jack. Whereas this, it's not up at the moment. It'd have a landing gear. That's it. This has no landing gear, so it's quite annoying. It does pick up. There you go. Wow, it's quite heavy that. Be wary of that. It is quite heavy. fine. So if we unfold it, there we go. Go. Let's get that. And let's just get this this tipper here. Now it should make chipping easy. I've never tried it before. It's completely new in this mod. I know it works because I've bought it in the game. I've had a look at it. That's about the only thing I've done. There, should be able to put those in. Turn it on. Obviously runs fine. I'm not going to chip every single log here because I'll be here forever. Because even with it being like long, the feeding table, it'll still take forever. I think if we're going to do this, we're going to do it right, and we're just going to go for the big log. Might not be able to pick it up. Hell yeah. Alright, I'm not. This might be a little too long of a log. Oh. I thought so. Put it there. Oh. Hang on a minute. And turn it on. Why aren't you working? Why aren't you working? Seems to want to work, that one. Bit of review. Pick up a... This is one of the reasons I don't test mods, because it's nice to like name and shame if they don't work. That's interesting. It doesn't work. It just appears. Oh, I think. It just doesn't seem to want to work. I just don't think it's got any. It's basically just a polished sheet of metal. That it doesn't. You know, it's got no grip or anything, so it just basically doesn't feed it into the chipper. Well, that was a bit of a fail. But here is the Jenz Back chipper. Doesn't work by the looks of it. You can get it yourself. See if you can get it to work. There are many mods like this out there. I mean, there is loads. I've seen loads. This is one that I happened to pick, and I failed picking a mod that works, which is a shame. But you know, can't have everything in life. But I'm sure if you search chipper in one of the mod sites, there'll be something like this with the extended table. You know, I think people realised straight away that something needed to be done about it because it was so frustrating. But here it is. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Please like, favourite, and subscribe, and I will see you next time for more Farming Simulator 15 mods that hopefully work. Ta-ra.